Hey guys, it's Senpai here, and welcome back to another video, where today we are going to be celebrating 1,000 subs with a big thank you to KRUNKER. So in today's video, I am going to talk about my KRUNKER experience and all the things KRUNKER has inspired me to learn and do. But before we do that, I would like to say thanks to you guys for helping me hit 1,000 subs. I feel like it was just yesterday that I was making my 100 sub special, and I can't believe I'm growing so fast. I really couldn't do it without you guys, so once again thanks. But I would also like to sneakily mention that even though we hit 1,000 subscribers now, still less than 5% of you are subscribed, so I think you guys know what to do next. Anyways, let's start from the beginning. I found KRUNKER pretty much the day it came out publicly. At the time of its release, I was checking this website that was basically a list of IO games pretty much daily, so I noticed when new games were added. One day, I saw krunker.io, and I thought, hey, that looks pretty cool, I'll check it out. Immediately, I saw the similarities to vertex.io, a game that I had put some time into previously, and I instantly loved it. I don't completely remember what it was like when KRUNKER first came out, but I do remember that there were only 3 or 4 classes, and definitely only one map, OG Berg. I have a lot of memories on that map, and it's 2 platforms on either side of the map. Anyways, fast forward through all of the updates, and there were many, about 265, and we arrive at today, where KRUNKER has either taught me or inspired me to learn many skills, which I'll go into detail about now. First, and possibly the most obvious one, is this YouTube channel. Now, KRUNKER didn't necessarily inspire me to start making my YouTube channel, nor did it teach me editing, but it has taught me a bunch of editing tricks to make better videos and edit quicker. KRUNKER has also taught me how to make thumbnails and use Photoshop. Now, my thumbnails are not the best, and some are definitely better than others, but you have to admit, they have improved drastically from before. KRUNKER has also inspired me to try and learn everything I can about how to do YouTube, from choosing good titles, mine are still bad though, to making tags and building an audience. Moving on to the next big thing that KRUNKER has directly taught me, and that is map making. My first ever KRUNKER video was a showcase of a KRUNKER map I made called Stream, and that was just the beginning of my map making journey. Since Stream, I've improved drastically, if I do say so myself, and I've gained a much better understanding of the KRUNKER editor. I spent probably hundreds of hours researching what makes good maps and layout, what people like, what people want to see, and I still have a ways to go, but I'm pretty proud of my skills as a map maker. KRUNKER's easy to grasp but hard to master map editor has made it possible for me to enjoy this passion of mine, and I really appreciate that. Who knows? These skills in 3D environments and map design might help me out someday. Now, combining the previous 2 points, YouTube and map making, I also created one of the most watched map making tutorials for KRUNKER. Over 10,000 people have watched my map making tutorials, so I'd like to say I had a small part in many new map makers' journeys. I'm currently writing scripts for a 10-part remake of my tutorials that will go in depth into everything you can do with the KRUNKER editor. I have also gotten into KRUNKER modding. I would say I know the ins and outs of the KRUNKER mod making system, and I've made a few mods myself. I even made my own KRUNKER skin card in the top right, and that was more tricky than it might seem. I had to teach myself Blender, Substance Painter, a bit more Photoshop, and I'm still pretty much a noob with all of those. And even one more thing that KRUNKER has recently got me into is website making and design. I saw a few people talking about KRUNKER custom CSS and changing the UI around, and I was like, what the heck is that? So I went online and I did a few beginner courses on basic HTML and CSS, and I'm definitely no master, but I understand enough to make a completely custom UI for KRUNKER now. I'm also confident enough to make a pretty basic website with headers, footers, different pages, and lots of other stuff like that. I didn't want this video to feel like bragging, but it probably did anyways, so I want to apologize for that. I'm mostly proud of what I learned in the past 2 years, and it's all thanks to KRUNKER. No, seriously, I don't know what I'd be doing without KRUNKER in my life, so thanks Sydney, Vince, Techie, KPal, Spy, and all the other devs I'm forgetting. You are what makes KRUNKER awesome, so keep it up. I've been loving the recent updates, and I can't wait for more. I have to say, you guys make it pretty easy to find content in this amazing game. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and seriously, thank you once again for 1,000 subscribers. It really means a lot. I have a lot more KRUNKER videos planned for the future, so keep subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!